What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Z, and I'm back with another banger. So today, y'all, I'm finna be talking about a story time about how this nigga had got me fucked up when I was working at Burger King a few years back, and he was finna fight me over some stupid shit. And y'all gonna hear it in the story, you know what I'm saying? So before we get into the video, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on the post notifications so you get notified every time I post. Now, with further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's get into the story time. So before I left Burger King, I used to work at Waffle House. I left Waffle House because it wasn't paying enough. I love the tips, but it wasn't paying enough as Burger King was offering me, you know? Like, I mean, I know Burger King wasn't enough, but it was enough. It was basically more than Waffle House. Waffle House was getting paid like 8. I'm pretty sure it was like 8. And then, was it 8 or was it 7? No, it was 5. It was 5. It wasn't 8. It was 5 something an hour. And then Burger King hit me up, say, hey, do you still want that position? I was like, yeah, for sure. So, you know, I got an interview or whatever, and they didn't call me back yet. But they did tell me they moved on, right? But then they hit me back a few days later and was like, hey, the person that we wanted didn't show up. Do you still want the position? I'm like, yeah. And then she told me what time to show up the next morning and what to bring. So I knew I was automatically hired, because you know when they tell you to bring stuff, you automatically hired, right? So basically, I'm like, okay, yeah. So basically, I put in my 2 weeks at Waffle House. I told everybody what my last day was. It was a couple people there that I like working with. I started working at the Waffle House in Kissimmee, but then I had moved close. I had moved to a Waffle House closer to where I live, because the one I was working at first, I was getting hella tips, but it was far and I had to give my mama gas money because I didn't know how to drive at the time. So she was my driver. She was like my Uber or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So basically, so I had went to the other Waffle House, which was in Apopka, and it was like 5 minutes away from us. So that's when I left that one and I went to a Burger King. The Burger King was also close to us. It was like 5 minutes away, like that. And my manager, she was a stud. So she was cool or whatever. We had 2 managers. We had, you know, the store manager and the assistant manager. The Burger King that I worked at, I know everybody is like, that's so weird. The Burger King I worked at, it was inside of Walmart, so we didn't have a drive-through. It was all front counter. Nothing, nobody driving up to no window, no none of that, right? So basically, you know, I'm liking the job, whatever. I meet everybody or whatnot. Most people that did work there was kids who were like in school or whatever, like they'll come like after school's over, so they'll be there like after 2:30 or after 2:20. They'll be down there working or whatever. So it was mostly high schoolers we was working with. The only people that went in high school was me and like 2 other people, but the rest of them was high schoolers. So, you know, it was lit or whatever, you know, and stuff like that. I already graduated when I was working at this time. I've been graduated like a year prior, a year before that. Before I started working at Burger King, I graduated. So basically, so I guess one day my manager didn't work, right? So one day when my manager wasn't working, so it was this other manager. His name was Dante, I think, if I'm not sure. I don't know, I'm not sure, but his name was Dante or Devontae. It's something with a D, I'm not really sure. So his name was Dante, right? And so he told me that it was time to clean up or whatever, and nobody showed me how to use the mop, right? Nobody showed me how to use the mop, and nobody told me that it was 2 different mops for 2 different things, because they both had different colors, but I didn't know like which mop was for which, you know what I'm saying? So I guess Dante left because he said he was leaving early. So actually we had 3 managers. I'm sorry. We had the store manager and 2 assistant managers. Dante was the one that I was cool with. The other one with dreads, I didn't really like him because when he first met me, he didn't like me. And he didn't like me for some odd reason. And I had a strong feeling in my stomach that it had to do with something that I'm gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it had to do with something, me being gay, and I didn't really fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? So I felt the vibe when I first met him. So I was like, okay. Mind you, in my head, I'm over here thinking, like, I know this nigga don't like me, and I really don't give a fuck because you don't write my checks, right? You don't pay me every 2 weeks, right? You don't do the work that I do, right? You get more than me, yeah, because you're an assistant manager, so you probably get like $2-4 more. But I don't care. You don't write my checks. And I don't give a fuck if you don't like me, you know what I'm saying? So he was the one I had a problem with. So basically how it all started was, I think the next time we worked, this is not when it happened. The next time we had worked together, I think he said something to me, right? And he said that he didn't like how my mouth was. Me personally, if you're talking to me, right, and if we meet or whatever, and I get my first impression, me meeting you, is I get the vibe that you don't like me, the next time you talk to me, the way I talk to you, you're not gonna like it. Because I'm a real ass person. So it's kind of hard for me to hide that I don't like somebody. I can't hide that shit like other people. That's that fake shit. If you hide that shit to avoid drama or you don't want to lose the person, that's fake. I don't do none of that. Bitch, if I don't like you, I'm going to let you know with my face, my actions, my words, and the way I speak. That's just me. I don't care who don't like it. I don't give a fuck. If I don't like you, I don't like you. There's a reason why I don't like you. I'm the type of person, when I first meet you, I pick up on vibes type shit. Like, it's all about vibes, you know what I'm saying? If your vibe, if I don't fuck with your vibe, you can't fuck with me. If you seem like one of the people who cocky, who swear they perfect, they better than everybody, the center of attention, you can't be around me. The people that I like around me, you gotta be chill. You gotta be making boss moves. You gotta be making money. Like, you gotta be doing something with your life for you to be around me. You can't be no bum and be around me. I don't have bums around me. I don't do none of that. For real. Like, you gotta, even if you down bad right now, at least have a plan on how you gonna get back up. Don't just be down bad forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's stupid. So I didn't like his vibe. And I know he knew that I didn't like him. So it was certain things that he said that I knew he was saying on purpose because he knew I didn't fuck with him, right? Mind you, the nigga was ugly. I don't want him. He's ugly. He ain't cute. And the only reason he came to work mad every day is what I heard was he was having issues with his baby mama. I don't know for sure if he had a baby mama. I never seen his family, none of that. So I guess one day when we was working, it was all 3 managers working. The first store manager, she left because she was already there early and she wasn't feeling good, so she left. So Dante, and I forgot the other one name, he stayed. He the one with dreads. He stayed, and we was just working or whatever. He said something to me. I don't remember exactly what he said because me personally, when I don't fuck with you and you give me a reason not to fuck with you, all this shit that we talked about, like, your face just goes out of my mind. It's like you don't even exist no more. So, bitch, if I see you, I'm gonna be like, who the fuck are you? Like, that's just me. If I cut you off as a friend, or if I don't like you, period, your image in my head goes the fuck out. Bitch, sometimes I forget people exist. Like, the other day, I forgot I had cut somebody off, and I was like, well, damn, bitch. Bitch, I forgot you exist. Like, if I don't fuck with you, I'm gonna cut you off, and I won't care about it. I probably will laugh in your face for real, for real. That's just me personally, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I don't know what he said, but I guess I said something slick back and whatnot. And then, you know, that day went smooth, whatever. Got home, took a shower, went to work the next day. Now, the next day is when everything went down. So basically, I went to work, I think it was 10 in the morning. It was either 10 or 8. Sometimes they make me come early because I have to prep, like cut tomatoes, pickles, onions, all that. Because I'm the cook. I'm not at the register. I make the burgers, drop the fries, and all that extra shit. So I'm in the back. So if I come early, I do prep. But if I come at 10, then I probably will do like some mini prep. Like probably just pour like pickles in the little jar thingy, or get some mayonnaise, like something little, not big as if I would come 8 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So that's when that had happened, right? So I guess afternoon came and he came in, right? And so the store manager wasn't there. It was Dante all day, because the store manager, like I said, she didn't feel good. So I think she was off that day too. It was the weekend. So she was like, can't talk. Dante left. He left, but before he left, he was supposed to show me how to do something, because the store manager, she came there, but she came there, I think, to post a schedule. And he told her to show me how to use the mops. There was 2 different mops. There was a blue one, there was a red one. Each of them is used for something different, and I did not know that. Nobody told me, to this day, nobody told me what it was used for, how to work it, where to get the water, like all the extra stuff. The only thing I probably could find was the broom. The mop, I didn't know how to work the mop. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's basically it. So that's when, so I had grabbed, what mop did I grab? I think I grabbed the red mop, right? Mind you, the dreadhead dude, he's the manager. He's still on duty. Dante left, and the store manager, she not there. She only went there to post a schedule. So the dreadhead dude that I don't like, he's there. Excuse me. So I guess when the dreadhead dude is there, he told me I was getting the mop, right? I was getting the red mop, I think. And I put water in it. I didn't find the soap, but I put water in it. And then I asked him where the soap was, and he told me where the soap was. So I got the soap, right? And I put some soap in there. So I was getting ready to mop. So as I'm getting ready to mop, he like, Z, what are you doing with the mop? I'm like, I'm finna mop. He was like, that's the wrong mop. I'm like, well, I didn't know that. Nobody told me that. Because the reason why I was getting angry at him was because he was getting an attitude with me. So I got an attitude with him, because why are you mad at me that I didn't know which mop to use to mop the fucking floor? None of y'all told me which mop to use and which mop was for which. The fuck? There was a red mop, a blue mop. Nobody said something. Dante didn't tell me before he left. He was tired and he wanted to go. So he just left. He didn't tell me anything. He told the dreadhead dude to tell me, but he didn't want to fucking tell me. The dude didn't like me for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why he didn't like me, but he didn't like me. So basically, after all that was going on, he was like, you're not supposed to use that mop. That mop is not for that. I was like, okay, but why the fuck are you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me? You literally could simply tell me this mop is not for this. Like, I'm new here. I just started. Only been here for a month, literally. So like, if that mop is not for that thing, you need to tell me what that mop is for. You feel me? So he was like, don't get mad. Don't be yelling at me. And then he was starting to threaten me. Mind you, I was not finna fight him. I wasn't gonna say nothing disrespectful to him, but he did it to me first. He started threatening me to my son. Bruh, listen, know me. You know, ever since, you know, I met you, you've been having a slick mouth, and I'm tired of your fucking slick mouth. And I was like, I don't give a fuck, but you didn't have to yell at me. Nobody told you to yell at me. See where I'm going with this? And then, yeah, I'm on the floor. And then, when he was telling me that, I was like, yo, you didn't have to yell at me. And then it led to him threatening me. When he threatened me, he was like, oh, I'll get my brother, I'll get my daddy on you. I was like, nigga, get your brother, get your daddy, I'll kill all the motherfuckers. Like, I was going in, bro. Oh, my mama, I was going in. I was like, bro, get your daddy, get your mommy, get your auntie, nigga, I'll kill all the motherfuckers. The fuck is wrong? I was cussing his ass out. I did not give a fuck, because he pissed me off. Like, I'm over here trying to understand what this mop is for, and you getting an attitude with me for some reason. That don't make no fucking sense. Like, I'm the one that need help. Why you mad at me? The fuck? I mean, I ain't like you when we first met, but you still could have acted cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the manager. You supposed to be professional. You're the manager on duty. You're the one that's supposed to be helping me. I'm new here. You know that I'm new here. But I also felt like he was trying to show out because there were other employees there as well. And they was looking at me. They was like, what the fuck is going on? What's going on? What's going on? So, and then, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, when he was trying to tell me what to do with the mop, that's when he said, I'm tired of your slick mouth, and he told me to clock out. Nigga, I'm not clocking the fuck out because I didn't do shit. The fuck I'm clocking out for? I didn't do nothing to you. You the one who got pissed off and decided, oh yeah, all this extra shit. I'm not clocking out, bruh. Fuck that. No, I'm not clocking out. If my store manager don't call me and be like, yo, is he clocking out? I am not clocking out because I didn't do a fuck thing to you at all. So I was cussing his ass out when he told me something. He'll get his brother, his dad. I was like, nigga, get all the motherfuckers. I kill all the motherfuckers, nigga. I get my mama, my auntie, and everybody on your ass. My family is Caribbean. They're fucking crazy in the head, okay? If I tell them at least one thing, oh yeah, he hit me, nigga, they're gonna be down here in less than 3.5 seconds, bro. My family is Caribbean. They don't play that shit. You touch me, you're dead in the ground. Ain't no police, nobody gonna find you, bro. So you over here threatening me is making it worse for yourself. Don't do that. So basically, when he was saying all that, I was cussing his ass out. I don't even remember everything I said because I was pissed. I threw the mop on the fucking floor. I was like, you know what? Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. Nigga, I get my mama, I get my brother, I get my sister on your ass, nigga, and I'll kill you my motherfucking self. And then he was talking, but I knew he was pussy because when he was talking, mind you, at Burger King, everybody know, every fast food restaurant, there's always a little thing in the middle. And in the middle is full of the ingredients that go in the sandwich, the burger, or on the fries. It's always the pickles, the onions, all the ingredients that go in the meal. So he was on the other side of that. I was on the other side of it, but I was closer to the sink. So when he was doing all that, I was like, yo, mind you, he was talking shit on the other side, right? I'm like, this nigga pussy as fuck. He's not finna come in my face, but he still pissed me off. And mind you not finna talk shit. Can't nobody talk shit better than me. I talk shit better than any motherfucking body. Anybody that know me, I talk my shit. You not finna sit here and talk your shit and think you finna get away with it. Nah, nigga, that's not how shit work. Fuck no, bitch. Nah, you not finna talk your shit and get me quiet. Nah, I'm gonna talk my shit till you get pissed the fuck off even more. Because if you feel like you bout it, show me that you bout it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I was talking my shit and I threw the thing on the floor. I clocked the fuck out, right? I walk out. I'm still talking my shit while I'm walking out. And the whole Walmart heard me. Like, the side of where Burger King was on, they the only ones that heard me. The other side of Walmart, they didn't hear me. But the side that the Burger King was on, inside the Walmart, they heard me. And all the customers was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, fuck you, nigga, fuck you. Because if you got a problem, you can say it to my face with your pussy. I was going in. I don't even remember what the fuck I said because I was going in. I called my mama. Anybody who knows me, I call my mama firsthand on anything that happens. Anything. Because if I don't call her and she find out later, she'll get pissed off. That's why I call her. And plus my mom is like my best friend, my right hand. You know, we got a bond like that. So I call my mom for anything. I call her. I'm like, Mom, this boy is trying to fight me over a stupid mop. And she was like, what happened? So I tell her what happened. And she was like, damn, shit, I can't do nothing now. Because she was at the nail shop. Because she dropped me off work. And then she went to the nail shop because she was going to get her nails done. So she was at the nail shop, right? So she was getting her nails done. So her feet was in the water. Y'all know how y'all girls be. When y'all feet in the water, y'all getting y'all nails done, y'all can't move. Y'all can't go nowhere. So my mom, she had her feet in the water. So she couldn't move because she was already in the shop in the process of getting her nails and her feet done. So basically, all that was going on, she was like, oh, yeah, I'm pissed as fuck. I can't be there. He lucky my feet is in the water right now because if it wasn't, I would have pulled up. Like, my mom was pissed because my mom know anybody. I don't get mad. I'm a very chill, goofy ass person. So when my mom sees me pissed off or crying, she get pissed off Because she's like, nah, this is not my daughter. My daughter don't get pissed off. She don't cry, none of that. She's chill, she stay to herself, she don't bother nobody. So when my mom sees me pissed off or sees me crying, there's a problem. Something is wrong. Somebody did something to piss her off or to make her cry. Excuse me. When she was doing, ooh, I'm so gassy. Lord have mercy. So she was like, oh my God, da, da, da. And then she told me to call my auntie. So, cause my auntie, she was down here with us when all that was going on. And my cousin too. My baby cousin, because he the last one. So my baby cousin, he was here too, but he was older though, but he's still the last one. So she was like, call auntie and tell her to come get you. Da, 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 da. So I called my auntie and I told my auntie what happened, and she was like, okay, I'm coming, just stay where you are. But I forgot to tell y'all, before I got off the phone with my mom, actually, I forgot to tell y'all this part too. When I walked out of Walmart, I threw my phone at the wall, and I also punched the wall. I didn't even like cut myself. I don't know why I punched the wall, but I punched that shit hard as fuck. And then I punched a door also. I think it's one of them doors where you like control the electricity inside the store. But yeah, I punched one of those doors and I punched the wall, but I didn't bleed. I don't know why I didn't fucking bleed. I was so pissed. Like, I don't get mad like that. I don't let nobody get mad like that, but I don't like disrespect. Like, you piss me off and for no fucking reason over some stupid shit. Stupid. So basically, I had punched the wall and I threw my phone. I threw it inside Walmart and I picked that shit up and then I threw it back outside. That shit didn't break. For some reason, it didn't break. Like, I picked it up and it was still good. But that's when I called my mama, and when I was on the phone with her telling her what's happening and she was on that rubbling, I turned around and I see this nigga outside with his shirt off. He don't have his shirt fully off. He had a tank top, but he took his Burger King shirt off and he had his tank top on. And he was over there standing in front of the store talking about some, fight me, come on, fight me. And I'm over here looking at him. I'm like, Mom, now he outside telling me to fight him and all this extra stuff. Like, boy, I am not finna fight you over no stupid ass mob. You look stupid. Y'all, I'm not being pussy. It's just the fact that if I want to fight somebody, I need a reason to fight them. I'm not gonna fight you over no stupid shit. I need to know when I fight you that you won't try to stab me over some stupid shit. That way, if you do have like a weapon and I'm fighting you, at least I fought you for something that was important. But if it's not important and you have a weapon and I end up getting stabbed, nah, bitch, I just fought you over a mop and you stabbed me over a fucking mop. Now that's fucking stupid, isn't it? So while we was doing all that, I was like, Mom, he outside, now he trying to fight me. She told me to call my auntie. I called my auntie. My auntie told me that she's on the way. So basically, I told my auntie what happened in the car, right? And my auntie, she might tell me to calm down, but I know she's mad because I could see to her face. And my cousin was in the car, and my cousin, I know he mad because he started laughing. I'm like, this nigga is crazy. So he heard the story that was going on. So my auntie told her son, which is my cousin, go inside and go see, you know, what's going on and all that extra stuff. So that's when I think we all went inside together. After my cousin came out, we went inside and she said something. I think my auntie said something. I'm not sure, but I think she said something. And I think she cussed him out in patois because, like I said, my family's Caribbean, we're Jamaican, and we don't play that shit. You mess with my family, I'm coming for you type shit. So basically, when all that shit was going on, we went home, and at the time I had a girlfriend, so I called my girlfriend and I told her what happened. But she lives far away, so she couldn't come down here and see what was going on. But I did tell her what was going on, and she got pissed, and of course she wanted to beat the nigga up. So she was like, that's stupid as fuck. Why the fuck would he try to fight you over a mop? And he's a grown-ass man. Y'all, he was grown. When I say grown, he was grown. At that time when I was working at Burger King, I was at least 20, 21. So, I'm not 21. I was at least 19 or 20. One of them, I don't remember shit. I was probably 20. I don't know for sure. But I was 20, right? And so basically, all that was going on and all that extra shit, he was just doing the most. So I told her what was going on. Mind you, that nigga, I think he's like 32. I'm pretty sure he's like 32, 33. He's somewhere in his 30s because he looked older than in his 20s. So I told them what happened, right? So when all that was going on, I forgot to tell y'all, I had called a manager, but she didn't answer because she was dealing with another situation like mine's at another store because she has more than one store. So that's when I got home. She texted me. She was like, hey, I'm dealing with a situation. I will talk to you when I see you in the morning and all that extra stuff. And then when I got home, she texted me again and she was like, hey, I heard what happened. Can you come in the morning so I can hear your side of the story and we could sort it out type shit. So that's when I woke up the next morning and I went to go talk to her, and I was on the phone with my girlfriend because she wanted to hear everything. And I couldn't record because it was Walmart, so it's gonna be loud regardless, you know? So it's Walmart, so it's gonna be loud regardless, you feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So basically, I was on the phone with her, and the manager, she was like, hey, how you doing? Good morning, all that extra stuff. And then she asked me what happened. So I told her what happened. And she said, that's not what he told me. He told me you got up all in his face. Like, she told me that he was telling lies. He told her that I threatened him. I got up in his face. I did this, I did that. I was like, no, that is a lie. That is a lie. He did not, I didn't do none of that. He did that to me first. That's why I threatened him back. And then he also added some extra shit, how I was like doing something to the customers. I'm like, what? No, I would never do that. That is unprofessional and disrespectful. He was like, you walked out cussing. I did walk out cussing, but all the other stuff he's talking about, I did not do. And so I told her that. And then she was telling me, oh, well, I'm gonna have to let you go because basically him being in a higher power as assistant manager, he get a fucking pass. And I just started like that same month when everything was happening. That's exactly when I started. So I was only working there for a few weeks. It was in May, or it started at the end of April, the beginning of May. So basically, she was like, oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to let you go. I'm sorry to let you go and all this extra stuff, and I will sort it out, and I'm gonna let you go because I don't want no problems. And also she was telling me that the store was closing inside the Walmart because they were gonna turn that Burger King into something else because it has been there for a long time, but it's been there for a long time, and they wanted to turn it into something else. So she was gonna have to fire me anyways or tell me to move to another Burger King. She did ask me, did I want to go to another Burger King, but I said no, and then I ended up finding another job. But after that, yeah. So basically, she said we're gonna have to let you go, and I don't need you two working together, and it's gonna be issues. Cause she asked me, she was like, honestly, do you think you could work with him? I said, no, I cannot, because I feel like I won't be comfortable around him, and I feel like I'm gonna always be judged. And the way he's telling lies on me, I know he'll probably tell you some stuff like, I'm telling you, working with him was like working with a fucking child, like a bitch who come to work every day bitching about stupid shit because they family pissed him off, or like I said, he would come to work because he had problems with his baby mama and all that extra stuff, right? So basically, I was like, okay, that's fine, it's okay, that's fine. I told you my story and how I felt and all this extra stuff. She was like, I'm sorry to hear about this, like all this extra stuff, and I'm gonna have to run another store, and I don't want none of this going on. I was like, it's okay, it's fine. And then she asked me, because there was a day that people can come in to help clean up the store so they can move the store faster. I was like, no, I don't want to come in, I'm good. So I didn't come in. So after that, basically, I left, y'all. I left. And I told my mom what happened. And she was like, that's good, because I don't want you working with him. And I was like, I don't want to work with him either. Because working with somebody like that can cause problems, and it can make you like not feel comfortable working at Burger King, period. Like it will make you not come to work any day, any way. It will make you feel like you can't work there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I'm good. So I left, y'all, and then yeah, so told my mom what happened. I eventually got another job at the airport. I got another job at the airport, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And that's what happened. They let me go, but I chose to leave because I didn't want to work with him. So yeah, this is why I don't work at fast foods, because it's always niggas like him who pissed me off. Like, the fuck? It was just crazy, for real. So, and I already felt like nobody there liked me, and I knew the manager. She was very like, I knew because when I first met her, she gave me this vibe like she didn't like me for some reason. I don't know, like every time she would see me, it's like she would side-eye me. I don't know, it was weird. But yeah, that's basically what happened, y'all. Like, Burger King was not it. Don't work at no fast food, y'all. I'm telling you. If you feel like you will do good at a fast food, or, you know, whatever your situation is, then do it. But please don't work at no fast food. Find you a career, stick to it, chase your dreams. Do not work for people. Become your own boss. Please become your own boss. Working for people can be a fucking headache. That shit is irritating, because there's certain stuff they ask you to do you don't want to do, but you still do it because you have dreams to chase. You have dreams to achieve. You have goals to achieve. Like, it's a lot. Or you have a kid. You got a family to feed. It's a lot. It's a lot. But become your own boss. Don't work under nobody for too long. You know what I'm saying? Just find what you love and put it into work. Put it into a career. You know what I'm saying? But that's the end of the story time, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I will make sure I'm a better person now, y'all. I'm a better person. I haven't snapped on nobody. I haven't fought. Every other job I work at, it was cool. Never had no problems with nobody. That's what I'm saying. Like, every job I work at, I don't have no problems with nobody. It's just people have problems with me. I don't know why. It's weird. And it's mostly niggas. It's probably because I'm gay, ain't it? Yeah. But that's the end of the story time, y'all. Yeah, that nigga tried me. He was finna get the Caribbean whooping. You know what I'm saying? He was finna, yeah, because he was finna get that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you tell a friend to tell that friend to tell that friend to tell that friend to come watch Z. Because you know Z got the T. Period. All right. So without further ado, never stop working. Grind for what you love. Be yourself. Know your self-worth. Love yourself before you love anybody else. Without further ado, thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.
Yeah.